the world in the 21st century, or are making in the world in the 21st century. We have to re-look at the way we are educating our children. And I use the rephrase re-look very carefully. Everyone wants to do a school. And there are two ways to do a school. The first way is to find a foreign sounding brand name. And I love India. I've traveled India. It seems Indians have lost faith in their own branding. Anything that's foreign sounding is good. So you have a foreign sounding brand name, you put two foreigners or two Gores, and you have an international curriculum, and you run that one school. First option. The second option is you sit back and you think on the building, the roof, the exterior, the interior, and ask yourself, how will the building and the environment play a role on my child's education? The first thing that you will think about. The second thing you will think about is the curriculum. You will want the world's best curriculum. The third thing, the color of the skin is not a qualification. It is passion and the ability to train. I personally hire teachers from India, and I believe this country has passionate individuals. The only thing that's lacking is exposure. Today, you are going to witness the launch of a school that will be very different. It will be affordable, and it will be a school that will rock the industry. I want you to imagine a few things. I know we all had tea. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. And imagine a piece of land so peaceful, with hills on three sides of the land. Hills that will have at least more than 100 waterfalls in the monsoon. On one side, you'll find the sun setting. Imagine a school where students will not after class, during class. Imagine a school that will be off the grid, where children will learn about the environment. Imagine a school that will use the world's best education system. I will not apologize for this. This is a fact. PISA, stands for Program for International Student Assessment. They do a study every 3 years. They randomly select 15-year-old kids and they test them on maths, science, reading, and problem solving. Each question in PISA measures the analytical thinking of the child. Now, if you're a soccer player and you understand football and the World Cup, PISA is often described as the World Cup rankings in education. Singapore, number 1 in math. Look where USA and UK is, where everyone thinks this is the country that we should all move to. Math, Singapore is number 1. Reading, Singapore is number 1. Science, Singapore is number 1. We need a special partnership for this country and for parts of Asia where there's a learning crisis. And this is what I want to share with you today. To give you an insight of the unique school, I'm going to invite Sanjay, but I'm going to come back again and talk to you about the other aspects of the school besides the infrastructure. Sanjay.